is supposed to start. And we welcome you back to our doubleheader Friday night special from the rinks in Hauppauge, New York. Our second contest of the night, just moments away from puck drop. It's the Kings Park Commack Knights going toe-to-toe against the Connetquot Sayville Thunderbirds. Michael Andrew here, back again with Michael Brown. And Mike, I'm still at a loss of words from the last game. And man, these two teams, they're up in the standings as well. We could probably see a repeat of what we saw in the first game, a very tightly contested contest.
We can only hope. It was a good game last game. Hills and Smithtown both played really strong games, and it came down to one goal. And Smithtown ended up ending Hills' bid for a perfect season. So now we turn to Connetquot Sayville, I should say, versus Kings Park Commack. Kings Park Commack's got a lot of talent on that team. The Sprung brothers, players that stand out to me. So let's see what happens. I'm
Definitely
excited.
Two players you just alluded to, and we'll be keeping an eye out all night long. Jeremy Sprung plays for the Long Island Gulls, and his brother Zachary Sprung, who just recently committed to Drexel University, where he will be playing club hockey next season. So we are underway here as this one is brought up by number 27 for Connetquot Sayville. Pushed ahead by Sprung. Jeremy Sprung with a shot that gets blocked off in front. Sprung tries to trickle one to the goal. And in net for Connetquot Sayville tonight, number 29, Nick DeLuca. We'll have another face-off draw in this zone. Brady, the centering draw. Now on the ice, 33. Damo. Brady again, intercepted by Satera, and Satera tries to glide in there, slams on the brakes, stashes it in for Kearney. Kearney, one of the leading scorers for this team, gets a shot off and is immediately covered up by DeLuca.
DeLuca tested early on.
Nicholas Parator on the right wing for KPC. There's Giuliano brushing one in there. Parator down low in the corner. This one slammed back in. And then ricocheted off a stick in front. And Connetquot trying to get out of the zone here. Brady entering Connetquot's KPC territory, and Parator can't get the feed from Sprung, and it's touched up by Hill for icing.
Slow going in the early minutes of this one. Team's got to get a flow going.
There's another Long Island goal product right there, number 2, Dominic Mastro-Monica. There's Sprung on the left wing, walking in there. Sprung with a shot, save, rebound, score! Wild Bill makes it 1-0. As Prange strikes first for the Knights. Sprung. And Sprung. Jeremy Sprung put a shot and trickled off a stick and into the catching glove of DeLuca. Billy Prange with his 6th goal this season. One is shuffleboarded ahead. Pinching in there was Parator for a moment. And racing back to get that one, ready to get Doyle. Doyle takes a hit along the wall right there from his man. That's Satera on the ice. Satera on the far wing, Parator on the right wing, and centering the two of them. One of the perennial scorers for this Knights squad, Kearney. Doyle with a shot blocked by Parator. Doyle, another chance. Glove save made by Zara.
A lot of shot blocking going on tonight. I like it.
Shot from the point, deflection in front, and it just wide of the cage.
They got the right idea. Throw it at the net and let someone tip it in.
Impeding his man's progress, that's Carraro, number 42. And it slams back in there on Connetquot Sayville. Carraro again. Trying to glide in there. Goal scoring opportunity. And Sprun trips up over himself. Keeping it alive from there is Doyle. Down low, Correo. Pinch up against the wall, McIntyre. Doyle keeps it alive. Deflection in front, and it hopped off a stick right there. That was number 96, Foreman. And shot that just missed the pad of Desaro.
Connetquot's doing a good job of keeping the puck deep in the Kings Park zone.
Another chance, nullifying. Rebound, and it's swallowed up by Desaro.
Nice
Creating
save
some
there.
havoc right there in front of the cage was Beisel.
Beisel. That is Beisel.
Beisel.
You know how I know that?
No.
I'm pretty sure I used to play for Steve Beisel, and
Wow.
Brian Beisel played with me on the Smithtown team too, years ago. That's ancient history.
You have a lot of affiliations, Mike.
No, I've just been around this rink forever.
There's Sprung.
Shout out to the Beisel brothers, Steve and Brian.
That's Monica from the point. Shot, save, rebounds, and kicked aside. There's Prange out there, hunting for another goal. Connetquot trying to get out and escape. There's Brady on the hunt. Sprun. Nice tap feed to Sprun. And pushing ahead here, number 92, Connetquot Sayville. Here comes Jeremy Sprun. Sprun walks in, tries to finish strong, and it just missed the net. Back the other way. Woodley with a shot. Nice save made by Desaro. Rebounds. No one there to put it home.
Connetquot's got to follow up in front of the net.
Sheard got it onto the stick of his man. And bring it back in. Porter was taken back by Kearney and KPC. Kearney with a drive, score!
That was a nice shot.
Cold-blooded killer, Ryan Kearney. 2-0.
So violent. Cold-blooded. You know what that's from?
Yeah.
That's from the Chappelle Show. It's before your time.
I know Chappelle
It's like
Show.
all my other references.
I'm not that old.
You didn't know who DMX was today. I thought that was from Run DMC.
It took me a minute to try to
I've never felt
retract
so
my
old.
memory on who they were, and I got mixed up with the name of. I knew you
Yeah,
meant. I knew who Run. No, I got mixed up with Run DMC.
Game going on.
There. Here's Kearney again on the hunt. Kearney with a shot, saved by DeLuca. Rebounds, and it got the side of the net. So has to be quite careful. Giuliano whiffs on the shot. Instead feeds down low. Satera with an opportunity that hits off the mesh of the netting. Kearney wheeling one in front that was deflected wide by Satera again. And Parator gets taken to task by his man. And walking in here is Berticana.
No
Shot,
call there.
save, rebound, and another save made by Desaro. Jumps away. Let me get the pronunciation right on this one. Bizel. Oh!
I just told you.
Oh, he was feeling that one right there. The oof of that hit thrown by, who was that? That was Metro Monica. Sprung loses a glove. Metro Monica steps in. Here's a chance. Oh, we had someone waiting on the far wing that couldn't.
That was a set play, and somebody wasn't there.
There was a lot of chaos in the corner. And this one is touched up offsides by Connetquot Sayville.
Yeah, that was a set play. He was looking for somebody at that far post.
Yep.
I think it was Sprung. He lost his glove. He was preoccupied.
Exactly. Lost a piece of his armor. And one that is very important. I don't know which glove it was, but definitely want to keep a hold of those. Giuliano observing around the cage. No, that is number 17. That's Tinshirt. Giuliano's number 71. Tinshirt is in front of the net. Prange is there. Prange trying to stuff it home on the backhand. Rebound, save. DeLuca. It popped over the net. Play continues. Another chance in front, and it's covered up safely by DeLuca. Amongst all that chaos in front of the net. Over 7 minutes to go in this first period. Here comes Cape, seeing a little bit of trouble. Back the other way. Here's Bennett trying to dangle pass by the defense. It's kept alive by Marchesi. Giuliano angles it over to Parator. Parator got it ahead to Kearney. Kearney. Another one-on goal product. Got it across. Who was that? Satara that got a chance?
Looks like it was kicked away.
Here's Bennett. Bennett, lead feet ahead, kick save made by DeZaro. He gets a ovation from his bench. Kearney, toe drag shot. Saved by DeLuca, another chance, and another big save made by DeLuca. Kearney. Down low again, Satara. Satara, tough angle shot. And DeLuca got a piece of that one. That's Monica. Dancing his way by is that chance. Trickled wide.
KPC keeping the pressure on.
Bennett gets a hold of it now. He'll dump it in. Go for a line change. And the Thunderbirds will utilize some reinforcements here in the late stages of the opening period. Lead feet ahead just slips off the stick of Sprung. But KPC, before the whistle blew, they kept it alive. And this one was offsides. Sprung brothers on the ice. One side, Prange, Tinshirt, and at the left point, Metromonica floats it in there, has to be carefully played by DeLuca. Tinshirt, button hooks, lost it off the stick. Metromonica keeps it alive, chips it down low. That's Prange on the chase. Jeremy Sprung, centering feed to Prange, has the spin and wheel it, couldn't find a man to slam it home. Tinshirt, that one popped off his stick. Connetquot Sayville trying to challenge the other way here. Taken back by Metromonica. Here comes Metromonica. Drop back to Prange in the trailer as that shot goes screaming wide of the net.
KPC's been on a solid attack for about 3 or 4 minutes.
Connetquot Sayville and Metromonica lays a hit in the neutral zone, and he was pickpocketed by number 13, Hill. Hill with a shot, glove save made by DeZaro. We'll have a face-off draw in the right circle.
Yikes.
And Sprung trying to knife it out. And this one skipped off the stick in front. Centering chance. That one was nullified. Back the other way. Sprung franked on the feed, but Kearney has it anyway. Sprung one-time chance. Didn't get enough on it. Izell ahead. And going down right there was number 27, Bozino. Kearney racing back to the other end. Icing called to the chagrin of Kearney, who was out alone for the puck. .405 to go. What's the score update in Uniondale?
It's still 2-1 Rangers, but as a Ranger fan, I don't expect that to continue.
Oh, man. KPC was in that one off the draw, and it was knocked out of play. So we'll try again. Carrillo taking out one against Kearney. This one is lifted out. On the chase is Parator. Parator trying to wheel in, and Carrillo takes it. Carrillo escapes Parator. Nice fit ahead. Izell. That ball seamless shot. And just goes wide the net. Doyle. And Sotera has it. Just away. And he didn't time it appropriately as Kearney was caught off sides. Two goals registered so far in the opening period, both of them by the team in white. So number 96, Gorman on the left wing. He was lined up alongside Sprung. Monica winds up with a long drive. Had to be gloved carefully by DeLuca. Almost lost the handle of it. And over 3 minutes left in the opening 15 of this contest. KPC walks another chance, nullified by DeLuca. Sprung. Curl and drag move. Tries to dangle around two men and back the other way. 4-on-2.
Speaking of Sprung, I want to give a shout out to my buddy Larry Sprung.
Picked off the skate in front.
Watching
and
from his office,
that
no doubt.
opportunity is covered up by DeZaro.
Great save there.
It was Brady who almost got one there. Zachary Sprung tried to deal it ahead to Tin Shirts. And instead, Manchester gets it. .92, bringing it all the way. KPC having trouble impeding his progress. Giuliano fights off the check. It's kept alive by Bennett. Now Giuliano gets it back. Bennett covering him. Brady pinches in there. And again, KPC trying to walk out of the zone. Up ahead, Sprung racing to the net. And who was that got driven to the ice? That was the first goal scoring recipient, Crange, and he's going to go to the box for a retaliatory penalty. Slashing. Not the type of penalty you want to take. And KPC find themselves in a disadvantage here. Connetquot to the power play early on. Early on in this contest, but late in the opening period. And Kearney gets tied up right there. Shoved to the ice. Corral back to the other end. Short-handed, Corral slams in the brakes. Sauces one ahead or across. Here's Beisel in the trailer.
Beisel
fed it across. There's a drive from Hill that skipped off a stick in front. Everyone trying to fight free of the loose puck as it pinballs off a multitude of sticks. And that chance almost got pounded home. Another drive from the point. Hit off a body. Metro Monica can't finagle the zone. Another chance, and Tesoro may have gotten a piece of that one. Connetquot. Here's Kearney, dangling. Kearney. And with over a minute to go, Kearney tries to stuff it home on the sneak attack. And a good job by DeLuca to be on top of that one. Mastromonica swings it across, and we got 1 minute left to play in this first period of the contest. And Mastromonica will send a perfect saucer, or I should say a flying saucer to the other end of the ice, as KPC kills off more time here against Connetquot's power play. And another chance nullified, and breaking to the other end of the ice is Jeremy Sprung. Sprung walks in with a shot, save made by DeLuca. When the Sprung brothers are on the ice, you want to keep your guard up. You don't want to keep your guard down. That's for sure. 10 seconds left. 14 seconds to go on the man advantage. Tinshirt with a shot. Just missed the glove hand to DeLuca. He'll be touched up by Corral one last time. And after one, the Knights are up 2-0. Well, what do you think of that period so far, Mike?
Well, I don't know. I didn't see half of it. I was trying to fix the tripod. See, I have to be production assistant, broadcaster, and everything else.
Oh, when it comes to that tripod, I know the feeling.
Yes. Jeff Bezos at Amazon is going to get a call from me. But no, that's part of the game here. There's only two of us running a broadcast, and sometimes I got to fix the scoreboard, sometimes I got to fix the tripod. It is what it is. But
by the looks of the score right now, with KPC up 2-0 and these goalies just putting on a great show, I think we're in a treat for a really awesome contest the rest of the way.
I haven't really seen the scoring chances yet. The goaltenders have been solid, but a lot of the shots have been from the outside. Really no high percentage shots, and let's see what happens in the second.
5 seconds to go before KPC gets their fifth attacker back on the ice. That's Prange. Prange, after being well rested off the heels of his penalty that he committed, he's back on the ice. Tinshirt slams in the brakes, delays, almost got it successfully on the stick of Sprung. Sprung stays on his skates after taking a hit. Prange tries to throw it in front. Tinshirt behind the cage. Tinshirt trying to spin it to himself. Tinshirt back in with a shot, and it's covered up by DeLuca.
DeLuca's played a solid game. Not trying to do too much. Cover and freeze. Start over.
Thunderbirds unsuccessful on their first power play opportunity. Knights remain in the lead. There's Sprung keeping it alive from the points, and it got a tip in front. Sprung again. Now Zachary Sprung, and that deflection just missed. Jeremy's front, score! No! Hard to tell by the goals pads, but it is Ryan Kearney. It's a 3-0 game, and Ryan Kearney has a pair of goals. Kearney back on the attack. Kearney with a shot, rings it off the post. Inches from completing a natural hat trick. And we haven't even made it halfway to this of the second period. It's a shot. Number 96, Gorman, that trickled off. I think that was the blocker piece of Tesoro. Back the other way, Satara. Kearney in the trailer. Kearney walks in with a shot. Score!
It was a heck of a shot to the inside post. Looked like he even used the defenseman as a screen. That's some advanced stuff right there.
If at first you don't succeed, try again, even if it means after hitting the post. Ryan Kearney on the hat trick. And it's a timeout for Connetquot Sayville. And the Thunderbirds will look to come up with a strategy to climb out of this 4-0 hole.
Connetquot's got the personnel to do it. Looks like they might have gotten out to a bit of a slow start, but there's plenty of game left.
Yep.
Got to start getting pucks to the net, though.
Absolutely. Still a lot of time in this contest. We'll see if KPC continues to pour it on, or will Connetquot find a way to make a statement, make things interesting. Whistle blows, offside's called, and we'll have another face-off draw outside the blue line. Got to give it to the Knights. A light roster for tonight's contest. KPC. When you look at them, seeing the comparison of their bench to Connetquot Sayville, you would think they're at a huge disadvantage. But clearly, the way they play, they don't care. Oh, what a save by Tesoro! And another one that may have gotten a piece of Tesoro again. Justin Tesoro. And his shutout bid remains intact. There's a chance, and that was cut off by a leg in front. That was Master Monica. It's been a wall tonight, just defending shots. Here comes Ryo again. Button hooks away from Master Monica. Takes a hit from Satara. Hill has to retreat before Satara can steal it away from him. Master Monica. Kearney tried to get it over to Satara, back the other way. Bizell. Bizell, what a move. Bizell walking in with a shot, and it trickled off a stick. Ryo again.
You call his name right, and he does stuff.
Exactly. There you go. See, I'm catching on. I'm learning.
I'm very proud of you.
Sprung behind the cage. Tries to get this one out. Kept alive by Bizel. And Kearney leads it ahead to Meshermonica. Meshermonica cuts wide with a shot. Great glove save made by DeLuca. If DeZaro can do it, I can do it, says DeLuca. Nothing contest, but these goaltenders are putting on a great show. Seems like every second you see these guys making some type of highlight reel save.
I'll be feeding Instagram later with all these highlight reel saves, so stay tuned.
Absolutely.
Follow at LI Sports Network for all the highlights.
On Instagram and Facebook.
And we'll have all the not all the goals, the top 3 or 4 goals of the night, and usually the top 3 or 4 saves of the night. Got to feature those goalies.
Absolutely. Over 10 to play in the second. Banked off the boards, turnover, and then KPC regroups. Tin shirt. And Giuliano had to sidestep away from his man. And on his tail was Woodley. McIntyre trying to bank it off the boards. Antonelli can't walk through right there. Here's Brains. Absorbing that, check. Range, cutting wide to the net. Save made by DeLuca. Play continues. Button hooking right there was Bennett. Bennett stolen away.
Connetquot's just got to get the puck deep. Enough playing around with the puck on the wings. Dump it deep. Get it down below that goal line. And start finishing some checks. Out-of-town scoreboard. Rangers lead 3-1. Looks like Keandre Miller scored.
Man, oh man.
Those pesky Icelanders.
They got Varlamov in there?
Back to this game we go.
Well, that's something. Meshermonica. Back to Sprung. Sprung tries to angle ahead. Just missed the stick of Kearney. And this one will be... No, it will not be touched up for icing. Meshermonica. Back to Sprung again. Sprung. Just missed the stick of Satara. This one will be touched up for icing. To the dismay of Sprung. And we'll have a face-off draw in the night zone. Dennis chipping one in the corner. Brady on the hunt. Meshermonica down deep. Beats it across ahead. Here comes Kearney. Kearney with a hat trick already. Territorial shot and just missed the net. Sprung keeping it alive. And this one is slammed around the boards. Territor has the pinch in there. Connetquot. Aggressively. Keeping it out of the zone momentarily. KPC. Progressing to the net, and it's covered up again by DeLuca. So ever since the Kearney hat trick, Connetquot has done a fine job in not letting any more goals get past them. Range tied up right there on the draw. Connetquot will regroup. Intercepted by Sprung. Jeremy Sprung had the high tail out of the way right there. And here's Tinshirt. Tinshirt got it over to his man. That's Range. Range sends it deep in again. Tincher. Nice play right there on the tap feed to Sprun, who got the shot off. There's another chance. Sprun, and he just missed the net. KPC pressuring. First check opportunity was not successful by Crange on his man. And the other way comes the Thunderbirds. 27, that is Bozzino. Centering feed in front, just missed the stick of Corman. Bozzino trying to hurry one. Correo, shot, score!
That was a shot. Beautiful shot there. Gets Connetquot on the board. It gives us some hope. Put another one on, and it's a game.
Team leading goal number 11 for Kenny Correa, who ends DeZaro's shutout bid. It's a 4-1 game.
And Connetquot spending more time in the zone.
Oh, got a call. Absorbing the ball. Almost got it across Gorman right there to almost finish the job. But Connetquot Sayville.
Well, when you hustle and you keep the puck deep, put the defenders on their heels, they take penalties. That's just how it goes.
And despite not capitalizing on that opportunity, Connetquot will happily take 2-minute man advantage. And Kearney, one guy that KPC does not want to see in the penalty box. And this
Coach trying to work over the stripes.
This will be a big test against the Knights. A lot of precious time on the Thunderbirds' side to get back into this contest.
Got half a game to go, boys.
Look at Bizel. And who else is that? That was Satara in a tug of war. Feats of strength being displayed at the blue line between those two competitors.
What are we doing? Oh.
And this draw will take place in front of DeZaro again. Asher Monica tied up. It's kept alive by Bizel. Bizel steps in. Safe rebound. Oh, and it was pushed aside by DeZaro. Nice move. Monica trying to get it out of there. Good job by Connetquot Sayville. Marchesi. Correo. Kenny Correo, the latest and only goal scorer for Connetquot tonight. And this one is knocked out of the zone. Has to be played carefully by DeLuca. Bizel will assess the situation up front. Comes Bizel. Kenny Correo. He takes the hit along the wall by his man. Now Satara. Here comes Mashamonica the other way, short-handed. Mashamonica. And good job right there by number 27, Bozzino. Mashamonica. All those hits. Back the other way. Gorman try to float it across the Bizel. 36 left on the man advantage. Here's Correo in the slot. Bizel instead gets a shot off and it has to be covered up by DeZaro.
Young Bizel's all over the place. It's a hockey family.
Correo was charging hard to the net right there. He was right there in the slot.
Looks like he was waiting for somebody to get open and it just didn't happen.
I think that was your boy Bizel who was on the feeding attempt right there. Here's Crange. Got it ahead and Sprun taking the test by his man. And a little activity behind the play. There's a And there's Sprun, who tried to throw a big hit, and instead it was a reverse hit. And
that's good, bud.
Physicality ramping up here.
Well, it's hockey. It happens.
Range. Bumps into his own man. And there's a long drive that to be carefully played by DeLuca. So there's Hill again. Back in the corner by Kearney. And a steal and a nice play by Brady. 2-on-1 chance. Mastro Monica. And that sequence dies down in a hurry. Here comes Kearney. Kearney back the other way. Cross. Sprun. All three Long Island Gold products on the ice. And there's another one right there. Mastromonica. And losing tired was Giuliano. Here comes Mastromonica picking it up. Mastromonica to the net. Score!
Pick that one. (5-1) Kings Park.
Dominic Mastromonica, team leading 14th on the year. It's made it 5-1. Kearney got tied up on the draw right there. Mastromonica that is out on the ice, elects to stay on the ice. There's Tara dumping it back in. And this one is popped along the wall. Mastromonica steps into it. Mastromonica across. Kearney with 3 tonight. And this one shimmies off the post, and it may have gotten a piece of Mastromonica's stick. We'll have to check that one after the game. Here's Kearney, almost. Again, that was Mastromonica trying to get the return favor from Kearney. Back the other way. Here comes Connetquot Sayville, and a good defensive job right there by Cetera. And he takes his man to task. And physicality continuing on. Here's Cetera. Trying to get it out safely. Bizell keeping it alive. Bizell trying to work around the defense. Mastromonica trying to, and he throws down his man.
Get out the way.
Literally. Beast mode.
Bit of a size mismatch.
Sarah.
I can't talk.
Throw and drag shot, banged on it. Parator. Giuliano from the trailer. That one may have gotten a piece in front. Tinshirt almost wheeled it across and just missed the stick. I believe that was Parator. He's going for a line change. And out comes Crange back onto the playing surface. Mastromonica. Wild Bill, Billy Crange. Jeremy Sprung winds up with a drive and a kick save made by DeLuca. Giuliano. And the back pedal right there before getting it to Crange. Crange has to keep his head up for a moment. Oh, man. He absorbed
Fights
the
through the
blow.
check, though.
Good job by Crange.
3-on-1, right in front of the net.
Oh, man, what a save!
He's keeping this game from being a blowout.
I don't know who got that one, whether it was Doyle or DeLuca, but no matter what.
Looked like DeLuca got it with his stick.
Wow. Incredible. And he covers up with a glove save.
Wow. I got a text from Steve Bizell. I mean, he thinks I'm my brother Matt, but good to hear from you, Steve. Steve had no patience for me when I was a varsity player for him. I was such a punk. It's the truth. Poor Steve had to deal with me for a season on Smithtown Varsity.
Wait, you said such a run, right?
A punk.
Oh, punk.
I was a punk.
Oh my gosh.
Does that surprise you?
I mean, you definitely lightened up at post-playing
I got
years.
old. Shout out to Steve Beizell. Kearney, Mastromonica, and Beizell all played together on the Gulls 16 AAA team. So there's a lot of continuity out there.
And here's Kearney, who almost broke into neutral zone, got tripped up, and to the box is number 12, Shear. Under a minute to play in this second period.
Steve Beizell, you just made my night.
Here's Sprung. Zachary Sprung. And Kearney can't hold the line right there. Fades it across the Mastromonica. Barretts are on the chase. It's a 13 on 13. Being captured right there by our great cameraman, Chris. Sprung. Gives it to Tara. Mastromonica intercepts, walks in the zone. He's got a goal tonight. Mastromonica, 10 seconds to play in the second. Guarded by Hill. And Kearney on the attack again. Another opportunity. Thwarted away. Rebound. And the buzzer sounds.
DeLuca's hanging in there.
Standing tall, but the score is 5-1 KPC. Wow. Just taking a look at the score right there. Ranger out of the game 4-1. Well, my brother Kevin's definitely getting his money's worth. Him and his friends at the Coliseum.
That's an emotional investment.
It is.
Games are so expensive these days. They better win.
Well, when there's limited seating and pretty much all the stands are being occupied by cardboard pictures of people,
listen,
it's no surprise why those ticket prices are
the cardboard
skyrocketing.
pictures have a better chance of affording those tickets than me.
It's kind of lonely up here. I feel like the rinks should invest in some cardboard.
And cold. And really
cardboard
cold.
Fans.
All right, well, third period. Here we go.
I think we can make that happen. I'm just joking. Well, we're back in play, and this is the final period. Jeremy Sprung out on the ice with his brother, Zach. Zach on the far wing. This one intercepted. Veneth pressuring his man, Kearney. Kearney walking back in. Gliding to the net. Kearney. Pressured on. Sprung. Now it's Tincher. 38 to go on the KPC power play. And it's cleared out by the Thunderbirds. Kearney in the neutral zone. Sprung stays onside. Kearney. Good save made by DeLuca. Jeremy Sprung. Shot through traffic. Hit off a body in front. And Sprung. Zachary Sprung in this case. Took a man to task. There's Jeremy.
Both Sprungs have been quiet tonight.
Absolutely. But I think that might change in a few seconds.
Usually if something's going on, those two are in the middle of it.
Every time we say a player's name that hasn't stepped up, They always change it right away. Here's 10 shirts. Eluding. Not everyone. And there's a save made on the shot by Prange. How about that? Number 17, 10 shirt, took a hit from Hill. No retaliatory. Gave him a little bump on the back saying, like, good job, you got me.
That's the way it should be.
See, that's how hockey should be.
Except in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Then, all bets are off.
Yeah.
But in regular season hockey, sure. Especially if you play on the same travel team or something.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a... Wow, that was a fire wagon shot off the stick of Kearney.
A what?
It's that fire wagon.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. There's Bizell. And Connetquot Sayville. Trying to reset here. And with a cross, and this Bizell. Gaining zone. Bizell. Eludes the check. Oh, this play by Bizell, centering feet in front. And good job by KPC. Kearney clears it out.
One thing that Connetquot Sayville has going for them is they're still skating. There are a couple players on the Kings Park side looking a little sluggish out there. If they could take advantage of that, might be able to make a game out of it in the last 12 minutes of this one.
Yeah. There was Woodley trying to angle a feed. And back the other way comes Ryan
One
Kearney.
guy whose feet are moving.
Kearney delays with a shot and a save made by DeLuca.
He's going for 4.
Yep. He's hungry. Who's that? That came off.
And the puck went into the netting.
Yeah.
It's 2 for 1.
There you go. Range tied up by his man, Corayo. And here is number 86. He takes a man to task. Marchese in front. Corayo. Marchese in front. Tries steps one. A good save made by Desaro. Back the other way. Monica lead feet ahead. Jeremy Sprun. And a good job by Dezuno.
Wide open in front of the net.
Oh, Monica. He must
Who threw that hit?
He must have saw number 10 on the highlight reel because it looked like
92 is like, nope, don't try that here.
He was ready to load up on the lacrosse-style maneuver, but you got a kick out of that one.
I got a kick out of the fact that he recognized it and put a body on him. That's how it should be.
Absolutely. Macho Monica walks in with a shot and a save made by DeLuca.
It was Kings Park JV that pulled off that the Michigan a couple days ago. It was last week. Now the big club's trying to pull it off.
Do we still refer
it's not that easy in Varsity.
Do we still refer to that the Michigan based on the
I don't
fact
know what we call
that
it.
both Sveshnikov and Philip Forsberg successfully pulled off that move in the NHL?
Yeah, but it was like I guess you could say invented by the guy.
I mean, I know
playing
it
for the
derives
University of
from
Michigan.
Jim. I know it derives from Jim Legg, who was the visionary of that move. So.
They're gonna end up outlawing that.
Here comes Ryan Kearney, back the other way. Kearney sidesteps his man, throws it in front. Good save made by DeLuca. Monica stepping into it. Delay penalty. Centering feed, nullified, rebound. Giuliano in the trailer. Another save made by DeLuca, covered up, and going to the power play.
DeLuca's piling up the saves here.
Yep.
He let 5 in, but there's probably 30 that he stops. So good on him. Sometimes he scores are deceiving.
And the last player Connetquot wants to see take penalties is number 42, Corayo. The lone goal scorer for Connetquot Sayville tonight in the box for interference. Boy, Master Monica elegantly keeping the puck alive in the zone. Braun, Kearney. And there's Kearney ringing one off the iron. Remember last time when he rings it off the iron, moments later he capitalized on the second opportunity. We'll see what he does here. Master Monica, Braun, down low, tint shirt, off the body and in, score!
He just did that on purpose.
I wish I could say that he did it on purpose.
No, he looked like he did it on purpose.
And
he banked it off his teammate.
That is.
I don't know. I like that better than the Michigan.
It works. Brandon Cetera.
Nope, he definitely looked up and then
wait
hit
a
the
minute.
guy with it.
Wait a minute.
Are they waving that off?
Wow!
Oh, maybe they saw something we didn't.
Oh, man, oh, man. I thought for sure that one was going to count because there was no... There
might have been a guy in the crease.
There was no intent whatsoever.
There definitely could have been a guy in the crease.
I mean...
You know what? We don't have the luxury of replay here right now.
Exactly.
So,
but,
you know, these guys have been great all night.
Yeah.
You got to give them the benefit of the doubt on these calls.
I mean, from my angle, I didn't think there was any intent that his body hit into it. It looks more like...
It's not the same rules as NHL.
Very true. Here's Master Monica winding up with a drive and a save made by DeLuca.
But the tin shirt that did that, that was really smart play. Really smart play. I had the presence of mind to do that.
It's Kearney again. And Tinser, your man, right there. And two back-to-back saves made by DeLuca.
DeLuca's going on the gram.
I want to go back to the tin shirt setup to Cetera. It reminds me of when you're breaking in pool. Oh my goodness! I know DeLuca didn't get a piece of that. Range may have had a lot of room to stuff at home, and he just missed that one as well. Range taking the task in the corner. Yeah, what I was saying was it reminds the way tin shirts set up Cetera. It reminds me of when you start a game of billiards, pool, when you're breaking. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It reminds me kind of like a pool. Just like,
okay, we'll go with that.
I mean, I don't know if that's the right analogy, but that's kind of what I came up from it.
Listen, it's cold in here. It's late. It's close enough.
I mean, by the way Cetera's body was positioned out, you would say he did look like a pool stick. I would say so. Offsides called against Connetquot Sayville.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah, there are definitely
8.5 minutes.
Where did we go from seeing the game of the year to talking about pool here at the rinks?
I don't know.
Connetquot Sayville backtracking here. It's the captain, number 33. Damo out there. Sprun. For KPC on the attack. It's Horn, Sprun crashing the crease. Good save made by DeLuca again. Damo. Thundering in. From the defense to the offense. Adaro. Good save made by Dazaro. Here comes Sprun trying to navigate around the defense. Giuliano steps in there. Sprun gets out of there in a hurry. Giuliano with a shot. Save made by DeLuca. Giuliano can keep it in the zone. Offsides. 7.5 left to play in regulation. If you're joining us, Mike Colanger, Mike Brown, it's been a heck of a night. Smithtown pulling off a monumental victory, ending Half Hollow Hills' bid for a perfect season. Smithtown, a record now of 7-2. Glove save made by Tesaro on the shot by Carrillo. And the story of this one has been one-sided dominance from the Knights. And top player of the night is Ryan Kearney, one of the top goal scorers in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League. And Tesaro, heading into the second period, had a shutout bid that was abruptly ended off the stick of number 42 right there, who sends a shot over the cage. The goal recipient
had that one.
for Connetquot, 42 Kenny Carrillo. So we'll have a face-off draw in the right wing circle. Tied up on the draw right there. Drive from the point by Hill, and just missed the net. Shamanica can't clear it out. Marchesi steps into it. Sprun back to get it. Over 6 left to play. Parator alone. Here comes Kearney. Parator takes a hit from his man. There's Tizino right there. Mastromonica. And quickly intercepted by Tizino. Mastromonica. Ryo taking the task. Here's an opportunity that was fanged by Gorman. Takes a bump on the wall. Satara trying to walk out of there. Scrum in the corner. Kicked away freely. Kept alive by Connetquot in the zone. And now Hill has to backpedal here. Lose control of the puck by Zell. Assessing the situation. Over 5 to go. And by Zell. Using all the time in the world to try to look for a man open. KPC gets it back. Astromonica now. Emulating by Zell. Assessing the situation. Delivered onto the stick of Crange. There's Sprun, head full of steam. Couldn't break free. Tinshirt tried to dangle through his legs and get a feed across. And there's Crange as it pinballed in front of the net. Sprun, he's open. Shot from the tough angle, and it was denied by DeLuca. There's Bizel dancing his way around KPC's defense. To say offense. Here comes Bennett. In front, Brady slides it wide.
This one line for Connetquot is just skating
hard. Oh, look out. 4-on-1. 3-on-1. Sprun in front. Score! Brent Tinshirt, the guy we were talking about that loves playing pool, he gets himself a goal after the first one was nullified. So it's 6-1.
I still think that other goal was brilliant. Didn't look like much, but the presence of mind was key.
Yeah.
It's a shame it didn't count.
Brent Tinshirt, a visionary.
Visionary.
Here's Bizel. Bizel almost doing it all on his own. Foreman in front. Bizel on the tip and opportunity. It was swallowed up by Tesaro. 4:09 to play in the third. It's been all KPC from the beginning. Both teams converging down low, and there's a chance Brady missed his hip on net. This one's hoisted. Not all the way out of the zone by Zell trying to progress in. Brady blocked entirely by Kearney. Bennett keeping it in there. Here's Brady, another try, fires wide. Zell trying to dangle around Kearney. Kearney takes it back. 3.5 to go. Sotera, Giuliano. And there is Kearney again. Kearney. From Territory. Jeremy Sprung dishes it in there. 3 minutes to go. Monica on net, covered up by DeLuca. Down by 5 goals. The Thunderbirds choose not to elect to go with their backup netminder, Stephen
let
Miller.
DeLuca finish it. He's been rock solid.
I mean, yeah. I mean, gotta give it to DeLuca here.
I mean, if you got to give up 6 goals, at least you play like that. Because I tell you what, without him, it's 10 or 12-1.
Exactly. Nick DeLuca doing an admirable job tonight. Connetquot trying to escape the zone. Sprung feeds his man's progress, and there's Hill. Sprung, arms in the air. And Monica has it. Zachary Sprung. Here comes Zach. Back to the point, Monica. Final 2 minutes. Tin shirt. Grange in front. Tin shirt to the net. Good job right there. And I think DeLuca got a piece of that one. Back the other way. Connetquot Sayville. On the attack, Monica takes his man to task. Pushed ahead, Sprung the other way. It's Jeremy. Jeremy steps aside from the check. Try to lead it ahead, Tin Shirts. Range in there as well. Tin Shirt muscled by Hill. Those two scrum. Play continues. Monica, what a play! And everyone just fighting for that loose puck. Range goes down. And Monica hungry for more goals. Minute and 22 left in this contest.
We got a penalty shot?
I guess so. There must have been, someone must have covered the puck in the crease. There you go. Someone must have closed their hand on the puck, and that is a no-no, no matter what level of hockey you're playing. Nicholas Parator loses a handle on the stick, but nevertheless, KPC's going to run away with the victory as they applaud.
Yeah, the ice is chopped up.
Their teammates.
In that part of the ice where all that traffic is, you never know what you're going to hit. As good as the ice is here. So that's nuts. You know, a minute and a half to go in a game. That ice is like a Slurpee.
There you go. There's Parator on the out in front. Taking it to the boards right there. Spills to the ice. Closing in on the final minute of play. On a very interesting night. Back the other way. 60 seconds remain. Ryan Kearney on the attack for 4. Save made by DeLuca.
We need to get a statistician up here.
I know.
I'd love to know how many saves DeLuca has.
I think at one point, one of the nights me and your brother were working, Matt was actually communicating with the scorekeeper through a walkie-talkie. Talk about taking
like
it
Matt.
old. Talk about going old school with communication.
Well, that's because they all like Matt.
Why, they don't like you?
Oh, I don't know.
Covered up, save made by DeLuca again. Ryan Kearney's bid for 4 will be washed away as he will go to the bench. Now the end of the night for him.
He'll have to settle for 3 and a win.
Exactly. I was hoping he was going to get
Which
4.
is not a bad Friday night.
I was hoping he was going to get 4, especially since it was this week is the Masters. I had a nice goal call lined up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yes, I know. 25 seconds remain.
Do you rehearse these like in the bathroom or what?
Nah, I just kind of, I don't know. I look at the teams. I think of like pop culture. I look at the last names, first names, and I'm like, all right, let's see how I can make this fun. And there we go.
Well,
look at this one. Hoisted ahead. Master Monaco to the net. Through the legs. Oh, what a save! Woohoo!
That's twice. All right. Well, DeLuca ends the game on a high note.
Oh, my
that was a heck of a save.
That was.
And Master Monica actually did pull off that move, and DeLuca stopped it.
And with no time left, too. The fact that he was able to get that in a hurry, that was just, what a great way to end the hockey game.
DeLuca's going on the ground.
Oh, yes.
All right. Time to wrap it up.
Nick DeLuca, and a big win. Nick DeLuca performing outstandingly. But KPC with a big victory, and they'll hightail out of here, winning 6-1. We'll be back with JV hockey, but I'll see you next week. From Michael Andra to Mike Brown to our camera guy Chris here, this is me signing off from LI Sports Network. We'll see you next time.